Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of
14 yards on the pickup there. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. 60 red. 60.
To throw, Young. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
The kick is good.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
From the 35, it's first and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a big one for the Chargers. 38 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Steelers' 21-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
16 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
I should probably start their head, boy, because I got all their heads, boy. All that Drake, you got it, chill.
Smith ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Truly to throw to. There for the tackle.
48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 5.
Back ready. 52 points. Ready.
Now Young. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Yellow. Put steel. Black. Cut.
To throw is Young. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets 1 block. he gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
He'll be forced out right. This is caught two. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Red. Green 45. Right. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, set. Call red, black 40. Ready?
Back to throw, Young. He's got Frymouth open on the left side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Plastic, stick.
Here's Young. That's on the left side. It's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
To throw is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
52 blue, 6, leather. Blue striker.
Throwing is Young. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is gonna be all in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
play action. Here's McCarthy. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. Frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Young to throw on 1st down. Metcalf left side, he's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Slide through. Clock 40.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Blue straight. Blue 32. 6. Madden.
From the gun, it's Young. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, give me a G. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me
Let's go now. 70, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll manage only a couple. To Devian Clowney there in run support. Second down and 8. To throw is McCarthy. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Chargers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Right. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Blue, red, cycle. Set.
A second down throw for Young. That's complete. Some more on the right side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down is Young. That's caught right side. It's Firemove. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Black open. Steal. Black. 52 blue. Black. Red. Black shot. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing on second down, Young. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Get ready. Blue 32. Strike 2. Needle blue. Green jack. Ready.
Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
45, 6, mega. Blue, yellow, blue, striker. Red, cycle, white. Set.
To throw is Young. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
A 27-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 24-21 lead.
21.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chris Boswell.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
It's a gain 40. And a Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
By Jadeveon Clowney. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Steelers 24.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's cut.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is second and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
To throw, Young. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Right, 95. Cut, cut.
Now Young. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard
A
line.
gain of 40 yards.
First and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Here we go, set. Blue 30, red, yellow, blue striker. You, yellow. Ready.
Now Young. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
To the goal line and in. And Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Derek Harmon, first-rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 9 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are hungry. These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's a short one, taken in by Powell.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
31-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15 yards through the air. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The all-pro Cameron Hayward in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
It's a gain of 27.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Out to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's got another one. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of Moore. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Moore going in motion.
Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Young. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Back deep is Darius Davis. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back. Instead, not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Chargers 35.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Down.
They'll go play action with Young. Pushed out to his left. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Going after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
52. Chargers 42.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
You just don't see speed at the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, yeah. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Working his way out left. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.